Hello. Welcome to Advanced Vedic Mathematics course. This week we are concentrating upon Maheshwara Sutras. Today onward for lessons 125 and 126 is devoted to workshop. In this workshop, in 3 sessions, we shall be concentrating upon number 1, the text of Maheshwar Sutras. These are 14 in number, and first 4, 1 to 4 sutras are about vowels, swaras. So there are 9 vowels, and then we will concentrate upon the pratyaharas. These are 42 in number, and 1 to 9 are of the sutras 1 to 4. So first 4 sutras, 1 to 4 sutras are about 1 to 9 vowels, and these are having 9 pratyaharas. That Sutra 1 leads to 1 pratyahara, Sutra 2 leads to 3 pratyaharas, Sutra 3 again leads to 1, and Sutra 4 leads to 4 pratyaharas. These features, this structural data is to be chased along a sthapatya format. Sthapatya format would mean firstly along the sthapatya miring rod, which is a setup of hypercubes 1 to 6, the representative regular bodies of 1 to 6 space. This miring rod can swap the 6 space domain. That is, within 6 space domain, this sthapatya miring rod has an exhaustive swapping. And it is this exhaustive swapping which amounts to that along it there will be a sequential flow of a transcendental content from orb, that is the origin of the sun. We know that 6 space is having 7 space as an origin, and this in 7 streams gives rise to flow of a transcendental content. So the transcendental content flows along this format, and the same ultimately has a reach within the creative dimension of 6 space. This reach from orb of the sun through 7 streams of a flow of a transcendental content of a solid order into creative dimension, that is within 4 space, has an entry from its eastern Purv cosmic window. From here there is an entry, and its content reaches up till the core of earth, that is up till the origin seat of the creative dimensional space. These features deserve to be comprehended well. Once we will be having a comprehension of this first feature of a Sthapatyamay ring rod, second feature of a transcendental content flow along the Sthapatyamay ring rod, third as that it has a reach within the creative dimension, that is a fourth space, at its seat, that is a transcendental seat. The fourth feature ahead is that when the transcendental content reaches the creative dimension, that is within fourth space, through its eastern window, Purv cosmic window, then here the reach is as of a five space content as transcendental origin, and because of it there happens a explosion, and it is this explosion which results into northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. It is this reach into the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere as a result amounts to the removal of the outer crust, the outer fold of a five space. This is called Kechuli. This Kechuli is 759, that is 700 shlokas of Gita plus 59 uvachas makes the text. The inner fold now, as it has emerged, it would mean that the fifth phase and the fifth feature is that the fourth space with the flow of the transcendental content within it amounts to a manifestation of 8-directional frame. This results into the values as we know: north 24, south north 16, 64, 42 is then is 21, 30, 34, 22, 33. The total value is 222. And at sixth feature is that at its center, Kendra, TC value 23, is a seat of the origin. So within dimension, it means three space as an origin of two space. In this background, now let us see that if there is a four space, then its origin is a five space. And when there is a five space, then its dimension is 3 and its origin is a six space. However, here the creative dimension is played, and here the solid dimensional order is there. It is this solid dimensional order which is making the entire difference. Now, within a spatial dimension, there happens a three space as an origin. Now, here there is an 8-directional frame, while here it will be that this 8-directional frame at its center will be leading to a solid order, five space. So, four space and this five space, these are the features. It is this context that we have to proceed ahead for the Sthapatya format of the Maheshwara Sutras. Sadhakas sit comfortably and permit the mind to be parallel with it, and all these features, as these are, deserve to be mentioned in Sthapatya referencer. The Sthapatya referencer shall be updated for having a proper chase of the Maheshwara Sutras, particularly of its pratyaharas. It is this phenomenon, it is this feature of Sthapatyamay ring rod, flow of a transcendental content along Sthapatyamay ring rod, its flow into from the eastern the window into the fourth space, manifestation of a directional frame, and then there is going to be a visfort at the center, and then happening of a further flow inside within the transcendental cavity. So it is the transcendental cavity which is enveloped by a creative boundary, and within it there is a flow of a transcendental content. It is this flow which is being chased by the Maheshwara Sutras. So Maheshwara Sutras chase the flow of a transcendental content within the transcendental cavity. It is that way the foundational core point to be imbibed fully if we are having urge so intensified as to have the parallel chase for us of the Vedic systems and Vedic knowledge. Now let us have a glimpse of what precisely is the outline of the Vedic knowledge. So Ved is a vrit. So Ved vrit, the Ved as a circle. TC value 20, here also is a TC value 20, together is a 40. It makes a creative boundary of 10 components together, requiring for 10 creative boundary components as 10 into 4 is equal to 40 coordinates, and 40 as a dimension will lead to 42 as a domain, and it is here where are the pratyaharas. Then we know Ved is Rigved, the Yajurved, Samved, and Atharved. See their TC values are 5, 11, 15, and 17. It is value 5 straight, 5 space. This is 11 geometries of 5 space. Here is the dimensional frame of 5 space, and here is the northern hemisphere split of the 5 space. These are the features of a Ved, and then we know that Rig Ved has 21 branches, Yajurved has 101, Samved has 1000 branches, and Atharved has 9. The value 21 as expression 01 plus 10. Here it is 10 cross 10 plus 01 cross 01. Here is 10 cross 10 cross 10, and here is 10 minus 01. These are the features of organization of Vedic knowledge. First feature Vedvrit, second is quadruple manifestations, and third is number of branches. If we are having comprehension and imbibing of the values of the formats and organization features of the Vedic knowledge, then a step ahead we can proceed further. And the third feature which we shall have in our mind is that we are having Ganit Sutras. The Ganit Sutras are having, feature, and this feature is that these are Sutras 1 to 16, and these are Ekadhike Purve. Say this sutra, first sutra, is having 16 letters. It is parallel with the TC value of a G, a B. Second sutra is having 28 letters, and it is parallel with the TC value of a Brahm. Third sutra is having 15, and it is parallel with the TC value of a Virya or Tej. The next fourth is having 17 letters and it is parallel with the northern hemisphere or it is the TC value of a Atma. So see the knowledge of the Vedic Ganita Sutras is the knowledge of the existence phenomenon Jeev, Brahm, Tej, Atma. Ahead we see when we go on proceeding, then we'll see that the fifth sutra is Shunyam, letter 6, Samme. These are letters 5. Then Samuche. These are letters 9. Total makes 20. And it is Dev. Like that, we shall proceed ahead. And also simultaneously, we have to visit to the Ganita Sutras. First is Anurupen, and it is a composition of 10 letters. And when it bridges here between first sutra means 16, 10 and 28. This makes 26 as a dimension and it has reached 28 as a domain. Like that, there are whole range of features of the text of Ganita Sutras which will make base for the knowledge system of Vedas. Vedic mathematics is the base of Vedic sciences and Vedic technologies. So it is a comprehensive domain. Whole range of knowledge is being organized, is being chased as a single discipline, including mathematics, including sciences, including technologies, including the existence phenomenon within human frame, as well as the existence phenomenon of our solar universe. So this universe as it is, our existence phenomenon as human beings are all being taken up by the Vedic systems. And for it, the knowledge is to begin with Devanagari alphabet and it is to take us to Maheshwara Sutras. It is this phenomenon that Dev 20 and Maheshwar 39 will take us to D7, 7 space content and 3 into 13. So it is happening, all is that.